Cressy with 22. Oriaki, wow, what an efficient 22. 7 of 10 from the field, 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 18 rebounds. It's a stat line that even George Pfennenger, the president and CEO of Socket, has a smile on his face. You've been doing this for so many years. First of all, it's great to see you. It's always great to see you on the heels of a Tiger victory.
Good to see you, too. Great to be here.
You've got so many things going on with inside the company and so many different fields of interest, if you will, not only internet, but certainly data as well. What are some of the things that, as a business owner, you're most proud of in terms of where your company has come to of late?
Well, the expansion of services to go from being where before we would just provide the business phone line coming in, expanding that out to include the hosted PBX, hosted phone service. That's kind of all the rage now. It's a cloud-based service, which you hear a lot about. And the great advantage for businesses is that whereas before they'd have to spend a lot of money up front to get a lot of features in a phone system, now we take care of it for them from the phone line all the way down to the handset on their desk.
One of the things that you have to have a great organization is to have great people.
You bet.
And you've got great people. And I've told you this before on many occasions, but as a customer, the customer support that you receive from Socket is really second to none. How do you go about the training process in terms of making those folks understand just how important service over the phone is, in-home services when techs come out to work on the home? How do you train those folks in that regard?
Well, I think first and foremost it starts with trying to treat our employees like we would want them to treat our best, most cherished customer. Mm-hmm. And it starts with that, and then I think that sets the tone for everything from there. You know, you can train, you provide all the training, you do all that, but there's no way to know what's going to happen when you're not there. And so we kind of build it on that philosophy. We treat our employees like we want them to treat our most cherished customer.
George Pfennenger, the president and CEO of Socket, is with us, and you have been a part of this since your inception, a part of the Tiger Network, and a long time supporter of Mizzou sports. Why is that relationship important to Socket?
Well, you know, I grew up a Tiger fan, watching Steepo and Sunvol and Frazier and all those guys, and growing up as a kid, I was a huge Tiger fan. And so for us to come now and be able to utilize Mizzou Sports Properties and the Tiger Network to really get the word out there about the services that we're offering, the things that we can do for customers, it's a great thing. It's something that we're proud to be able to support, and obviously we're real pleased with the results as well.
We're into 2013. How many years in business now for Socket?
17.
17 years, yeah. And just to think, when you started it, would you imagine that it's growing to this? What are some of the things on the horizon? What does 2013 and on into 14 hold for your company?
Well, we want to continue to expand out our residential phone service and naked DSL service. Last year we turned up Moberly, Mexico, Fulton, and Sedalia, and we want to continue to expand that out. Continue to build out the fiber network into areas where we're not currently serving folks, so it can bring high-speed capacity to people who have not had broadband service at all before.
1-800-SOCKET3 or socket.net is how you can get in touch with the folks at Socket. George Pfennenger, thanks again for your longtime support.
Appreciate
and your friendship.
You,
great to see you, my buddy.
Thank you.
That is George Pfennenger. Tigers win it, 98-79. Frank Haith and Gary Link coming up on the Socket postgame show on the Tiger Network from Learfield Sports.